Bin Laden's death has given ammunition to those here in Afghanistan who've long said that the Pakistan Intelligence Service, the ISI, and the Pakistani military have been supporting al-Qaeda and the Taliban. Now the strongest words yet from the Afghan government. I've been speaking to Jaweed Lodin, a deputy foreign minister who's known to be close to Hamid Karzai.
I don't really know to what extent the civilians in the government knew about Osama bin Laden's presence in Abbottabad, but I have, as an Afghan, it's not just intuition, it's actually experience that I speak from, that the military actually put him up there and were keeping him for whatever future that might have been anticipated.
Do you think the world can trust Pakistan?
It has been shaken once again, I think, to its roots, the trust element. I don't think it should be any more the question of trust, because I think what we saw in Abbottabad is absolutely a watershed. We have to really now not so much talk about whether we can trust Pakistan or not, but how do we engage them now into a new relationship where they basically make a decision now. I think we are doing that successfully with the civilian government in Pakistan. I think we have some really great interlocutors there who we believe share our concerns, and I think President Zardari shares our concern. But the important challenge is, I think, with the military establishment in Pakistan.
Do you think the Pakistanis also know where the Taliban leadership was? Because a couple of years ago, President Karzai said he knew where Mullah Omar was. He said he knew the address in Quetta. Do you still know where the Taliban leadership are?
I think we have a fairly good idea where he is, and I think it's not a knowledge that's exclusive to us anymore. I think our Pakistani friends will probably know that as well. And I believe the international community does. I think NATO does. And the important thing is no longer where, I think it's not about where he is, which was a question we used to ask for many years, but now about, what do we do about him?
In the last year or so, Afghanistan's frosty relations with Pakistan have thawed a little. They're keen not to jeopardise that, and it probably explains why Mr. Lodin made that distinction between the military and ISI on one hand and Pakistan's civilian leadership.